All right, so give me a sec for them to start up. And they're good to go. So Tom's deck's pretty interesting. Brian's deck is a Brian deck, kind of. Actually, well, I won't go into details yet, but it should be a pretty interesting match. Taking a bit. Brian is quipping that he's not sure if Tom's figured out Vintage Eldrazi yet. So that would be pretty interesting. Okay, we're gonna have Tom on the top, Brian on the bottom.
That's what Tom's background. Okay. So this is like a. Oh, what is Brian doing? This isn't like a standard Brian deck, though.
No, it's not. It's got a couple cards that I know he hates, which is funny.
They're both playing cards that they hate.
That's true. All right, Brian's Gush Nolander.
Is Brian gonna keep another terrible hand? Is a question.
It does a lot. It does do a lot. It also does okay. So he mulligans. Okay, so he's kind of confidant. All right, so
energy field.
Energy field. All right. So for people who don't know what energy field does, it is a 1 in blue enchantment from Urza Saga. Prevents all damage dealt to you from sources you do not control. When a card is put into your graveyard, sacrifice energy field. So that means if there is a exile effect on the board, like say Rest in Peace, this energy field is a permanent addition to the board.
That's interesting. Yeah.
The only reason why I even know what this card is was because I remember back when Flash was a thing in Legacy that Flash decks would side it in so that when your opponent would leyline you, you could play it and never die. Because they're like, oh, just kill the graveyard, and then you're like, oh, it's not. So Tom's hand's pretty good. It does want another lands. Unless he's just gonna like raw dog the energy field because he's a man.
Oh. I don't even know about energy field. I need to put that in a dredge deck now.
Right? They can't kill you. It's like, all right, I deck you.
Nice leyline,
boy. Nice leyline. I deck you. You win. That card was not on my radar for when I got deck list this week, so.
Nah, I mean, there's plenty of removal in the format, though. So, I mean, it's not really. What is Brian putting in play?
Brian created 4 tokens, 2 Elvish Spirit Guides, a Manamorphose, and a Trick Bind to stifle Tom's fetch lands. Oh, man. Alright, still on Brian's main phase. Tom sacked a fetch land in response. Brian got Island. He's going to play the Soul Ring. He's looking for a Confidant next turn, but Confidant Time Walk, that would be pretty good. He gets a free draw. Although he does have a 6-drop in his deck. What are the odds he's going to flip it?
I mean, it gains him life, though. So if you can get it in play. I'll let the viewers figure out what that card is.
They've seen Yawgmoth as well, so I don't know.
This is a 6-drop that gains a life. In a Brian Kelly deck.
I mean, there is a Dragonlord in this deck. There 100% is a Dragonlord in this deck. Which one is up to debate? So here it seems pretty simple to just go Confidant Walk. Oh, he's going to walk first. I guess the order doesn't really matter. I guess he's playing around Flusterstorm. But then again, I think I'd be happy to get my Time Walk Flusterstormed. Alright, so Dark Confidant makes an appearance. Snap Force of Will. So does he get rid of the energy fields? It's not really doing much for him right now, but it would give away some of his tech.
I mean, I don't think you can really worry about giving away tech.
Trinket Mage. Trinket Mage.
He doesn't want to give away his tech then. I
Definitely
mean,
needs a land or
I
something.
don't even know what I'm thinking right now. As Tom, Brian just played a dark confidant on me.
No, Brian isn't anti-dark confidant, is he? I mean, it's a creature.
I mean, he played it in humans, but Brian loves drawing cards.
Yeah, it's kind of like a draw card. His hand's doing nothing right now, though.
I mean, he can Yogg will back a confidant.
You want to save it so you have
He gets
something
a
bigger to play.
he gets a fetch land and a confidant. That's what he's thinking about right now. He
Fetch
gets a
land.
fetch land and a confidant, but it cuts out right now. Whereas if he waits, then he gets what, a time walk and a confidant, and it's a confidant a few turns later.
Or
It's
some more
fine.
cards.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a good it's a good Yogg will.
I'd,
He
I'd,
just forced just confidant, right? So
yeah,
he doesn't know about the Flusterstorm, but
that's true.
I mean
That's a
now
bit
so
awkward. No, yeah, he had to play like that. Yeah, no.
Tom
Just a,
has to draw mana though, still to do
he
anything.
does. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're just sitting here. It's Brian draws a threat first, or
Tom
Tom
draws a
draws a
land.
Sean draws a land first.
I'd like E for one here. You want to get rid of that Soul Ring, or maybe not?
Parrot, try to parody the mana a little bit.
Yeah, no, he wants to go blue blue or white white, or he wants to do the same color twice for this engineer
Or you
explosives.
hang on to it to thirst so you can pitch that. I don't know. Yeah, but
Yeah, no, he's doing the play around mental misstep. That's really solid. So with Sunburst, it's both white was played twice, so it's a two converted mana cost card that has one Sunburst.
right. So it gets around that, and Brian happens to have a misstep in his hand.
Yeah,
So
it does have a misstep. Very well played
yeah.
around misstep. Draw a threat. What's he got? Brainstorm. Did he do what he wants? Brainstorm's pretty good here. Yep, let's it go. Of course, fetch land, Jace, and
Oh wow, that's really
Salvagers.
good.
Um,
Put back the Tolarian and the misstep.
yeah, you just want threats.
Shuffle them away.
Jace Brainstorm.
Jace Brainstorm.
I mean, if he wants to keep the misstep, he can just leave it there and just Jace Brainstorm and shuffle with the fetch land. Because he's got the Soul Ring, so he can produce more mana. Oh, he doesn't want Flooded Stone. Okay, so he is going to do that. He's just going to draw
Yeah, but the
into
problem
it.
is now you're brainstorming into your
Brainstorm cards.
Yeah.
Basically, the Brainstorm was draw an extra card, which I think is fine because he's got a permanent addition. Not much is going to get rid of that Jace the Mind Sculptor. I don't know. Does Tom have anything main deck? Or that'd be giving away too much, I think. They're both kind of playing.
Yeah, I didn't really study the deck list that much. So Ren has a gain life card and a sex drop. They're not the same card.
I'm really near the land here. What does he get? A Pearl. Alright, that's good. Would you main phase Thirst here, or you gotta get something going?
I mean, yeah.
I think I'd main
Gotta do
phase Thirst.
something.
You could draw a land. Yeah, he's got a main phase.
Doesn't really want Brand on tap.
Yeah.
Get another Brainstorm.
Yeah. Draw the counterspell he needs to stop the thirst. Okay.
This is what I don't like about Thirst though. He gets 0 cards off of it. He just paid 3 mana and he's netting 0.
Yeah. You want it to be a sift, not a probe.
Yeah.
But that you think it's a bit too archaic a reference? A stronghold card and a invasion card.
I love Probe though. I mean, Probe had a kicker on it though that would
That's how you won games. Probe with kicker.
destroy their hand.
Some people think the six drop is Kokusho. Like they've been playing a little too much Kamigawa flashback.
I don't think Brian considers that a Dragonlord.
So we got a cavern. Cavern on humans seems pretty solid. Of course, he's gonna brainstorm first. Doesn't find much.
You can shuffle the stuff back instead of caverning. You can shuffle back that Jace and the cavern.
I mean,
and
he
then
has two
get a
cards in
free draw off the
hands.
probe.
I would want him to Force of Will it, you know? You're just gonna win the
Yeah,
game with card
you have an
advantage.
active Jace. Just abuse the Jace. Yeah, he's doing that. He's gonna crack the fetch. So he gets to see a new card off of the probe. Or I guess there's a chance he could see the old cards.
He hit shuffle. No way he could shuffle it right to the top, right? Oh,
I
the
mean,
energy field has been revealed thanks to Cataxian Probe.
it's a 2 out of 43 chance they get shuffled to the one of those gets shuffled to the top.
A Seeker. Oh, wow. That was really good. I mean, Salvador doesn't really do anything here except, I guess, regrow the Soul Ring. Right? It's one. It's just cogs, right? Yeah. So he could regrow Soul Ring, but I think you want to start attacking. I think that Seeker is right where he wants to be.
There is some merit to just getting the salvagers on the table though.
I mean, well, like Lotus isn't even. He would have to brainstorm into a spell bomb and a Lotus.
Yeah, I mean now a top deck Lotus kills Tom. It gains Brian infinite life
Infinite
and
prowess.
yeah, he gets infinite prowess, which should translate into infinite life and
Oh,
infinite
this is
damage.
lowering is just what he needed.
He
Oh,
needs to he needs to play the Jace.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why he's tapping the Academy before.
Because he doesn't want to get mental misstepped.
Oh, he doesn't want to walk into
He's still playing around mental misstep. He just wants to keep playing around the card. I've done this before. Like
Yeah,
you play around a card and then you stop playing around a card. He stopped himself. No,
That's
that was
fair,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah. For the very reason EE got played with 2 mana, the same reason he didn't play the Soul Ring. Because if he gets the Soul Ring misstepped, he just can't play Jace. So let's see what Jace Brainstorm
and then he's
does.
behind you can either brainstorm or you can bounce the Seeker.
Hmm.
I don't like Fate Sealing. I don't think that does anything.
No. I think I do like bouncing the Seeker. Because otherwise he just kills it. Oh, he went Fate Seal.
Oh, he's gonna Fate Seal.
Fate Seal himself. So it would take, what, 3 spells in order to kill it? I think that's safe, yeah. Get a bunch of probes
Yeah,
together.
it's probably safe for a turn, but he still has a Seeker in play, and
Yeah.
you get one card deeper in your own deck, so
He wants the Jace
fine.
Brainstorm when he has mana to do stuff.
he's trying to find the rest in peace, basically.
Yeah.
This goal right now is just get that rest in peace so he can combo with Energy Field. Good rest in peace shuts off the salvagers too, so
It does.
but we'll see if Brian can get
Actually,
assemble his Trapshin here.
is Tom playing against Sullivan this trimester? Is that why he has main deck Rest in Peace with combo cards with Rest in Peace?
I don't remember.
I didn't even check. I'll have to check in a little bit.
He probably is.
Okay, so Brian gets a bunch of mana and another Dark Confidant. Dark
Main
Confidant.
Main deck Rest in Peace with tutors, yeah.
It certainly beat him game 1.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You still have to get 2 mana and you have to get to the Rest in Peace.
You have to actually play the Rest in Peace. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. I like the Salvager still.
Yeah, I still like Salvagers.
I like Fetch Landing again.
Yeah.
I just want to keep searching for a Lotus right now.
I mean, he almost has the prowess to kill Jace. He drew 2 0-mana artifacts.
He put the fetch back on top. He's not using his land drop then.
No, he's not using his land drop. I think he wants to take a Jace down to 1. That's the only thing I can think of.
He can kill Jace, right? No?
No, it's non-creature.
Yeah, no, Salvagers gets back Soul Ring.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then he pedals into the
There you go. He kills Jace in one big turn. Didn't see that right away. Yeah, so he can pedal, get another prowess, break it. Yeah. If he goes unsummon, then he can't. He never got it. He never gets to Jace Brainstorm now.
Yeah. If he goes unsummon, then obviously there's no attacker. And Brian gains 5 life.
He does gain 5 life.
So top deck, rest in peace.
Epic Rest in Peace wins the game. No, Brad has a repeal on his deck. The
Yeah,
top deck rest,
we saw it in the first hand he mulliganed.
right, and the hand he thankfully mulligan. Okay, so now finally, the Soul Ring gets offered to the Mental Misstep God. He might not even do it here. There's so much mana.
I think he has to play the energy field here. No,
Um, he's gonna take what? Well, he can regrow. Actually, he can do a lot of dumb tricks with the Lotus Petal. Yeah, he could play Energy Field. Yeah, he could generate a lot of prowess because he can
with
break.
energy, yeah,
Yeah, because each
yeah, with
mana.
the right. Each mana can pump the seeker. It's like fire breathing almost.
Yeah, it is fire breathing. That's so. No, did he figure that out on purpose, or is this just happening? I need to know for sure. Did he put Lotus Petal in his deck to give him more prowess on his?
I don't know. It might have. It's probably just by accident. He usually plays Lotus Petal over Mana Crypt because he doesn't like dying to Mana Crypt.
That's fair. I've been bit by a Mana Crypt many a time.
He's playing both of them in this deck though. I'm looking right now. So
That's Seeker. So basically, he's just digging for repeal. But then, oh, that's goofy. So if Tom counterspells the repeal, the counterspell goes in the graveyard, which means that the energy field dies.
yeah. He cannot protect it until he gets rest in peace.
So going way back when he didn't discard the Enlightened Tutor, what did he not? What did he discard instead? Thought he should have discarded something else.
He did pitch the Enlightened Tutor.
Yeah, I'm thinking he should have kept the Enlightened Tutor. Because Enlightened Tutor would have meant that. Oh no, he just got Mental Misstep. He didn't get Mental Misstepped. I don't know. I'm messing up. I'm sorry, everybody.
That's really risky. The Bob.
Yeah, in a stalled game. Well, he's got Jace, so he can just brainstorm every turn and never always take 0.
Yeah, and he could just bounce it back too. Okay, never mind. It's probably fine. He's an extra card every turn.
Yep.
How many out? Does he really only have repeal as his only out? Brian is known for not playing removal, so.
Yeah, no, it is just, and I like saving the Time Walk because Time Walk makes Enlightened Tutor insta kill.
He's not playing EE really with salvagers in his deck.
I don't know what this deck is. He just do a bunch of mana though.
Okay, he's not. This is the weirdest deck.
Yeah, it also has
This might be weirder than last week.
It also has the tendrils on this deck as well.
It has,
for what it's worth.
It's Gush Tendrils merged with a
Humanstorm.
With a mentor deck.
Humanstorm mentor. It has caverns. I don't know what's going on.
I guess it's Humanstorm.
Yes.
I guess that's what you would label it. Did you give it a deck name? Oh, he just called it the Dragonlord that he has in here.
Yes. We will see it when this game ends. Actually, that's funny. Mana Crypt doesn't deal him any damage.
The energy field.
Yeah, the energy field prevents all damage.
This is energy field. It's just locking out a game of vintage. I mean, Tom really has no chance here, though. Like, what is he gonna do?
Well, if he top decks the Rest in Peace, the Force of Will in his hand is live, and he can protect. So he has to.
Brian's just gonna force. I mean, Brian's just gonna force the Rest in Peace. The Rest in Peace is never gonna resolve. Brian has a ridiculous amount of counter matching in his hand. Or I guess he only has one force.
Yeah, he just has a force and just missteps. I mean, Tom's not drawing much, but he's getting the time he needs.
So Tendrils does get around energy field, by the way.
It does.
He can drills him. Does he have any way of getting the Yogg-Will back, though? He probably needs the Yogg-Will to get enough Storm.
Oh, no, he can salvagers for Lotus. That's enough Storm.
There's a Snapcaster.
Oh, yeah, there is Snapcaster.
So he needs a Snapcaster the Will, and then he can probably generate enough Storm. He can definitely generate enough Storm. He's a salvagers in play.
Yeah.
He can generate enough Storm to. He has 2 Gushes in hand already.
Yeah, he just needs to find it.
Just kill with the Tendrils.
Yeah.
So Tendrils or Repeal.
So Now he's got a top. Look at more of his cards of his deck. Is he playing any tutors? I don't know if he has any tutors.
You're a little choppy. I don't know if it's me or.
It's me. It's fine. I'll probably have to drop for a sec, but working its way out. Maybe something's downloading. Close all my stuff in the background.
Yeah, he's making sure he has the secret triggers just in case he draws that reveal.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna bun. He has a Snapcaster, so he's just gonna go for it and hope that he finds his kill at the end of this chain.
Maybe. I mean, he's still got time, right? Tom has 3 cards in hand, and he's Jace Brainstorm every turn.
I mean, he's gushing, right? So
Just looking for more cards, I guess.
yeah, Tendrils reveal is definitely a kill right now. Based on what he has in his hand.
You're slightly out of frame there.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah. He's just getting to do whatever he wants, because if he stops it, he kind of just gets blown out because he loses his energy field. But yeah, no, I don't really see Tom winning this. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna reset stream.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So it's a lot of arrows, a lot of do nothing. Why Tom doesn't just concede here? Like, game's kind of over. His out is definitely gonna be stopped. He's got a. Oh, there it is. Lotus.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Tom can't win at this point.
Yeah.
But he's still. I mean, Tom's gaining information on Ryan's deck. They don't have deck lists, so.
Yeah, that's true. Choppy.
I mean, he's infinite right now.
Yeah, he's infinite. He has infinite prowess.
He can Snapcast for Yogwell and like draw the rest of his deck.
Nile Spellbomb.
Yeah, there you go. Now Spellbomb's gonna draw Tendrils and kill him.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So he Trinket Mage got Lotus, infinite mana, Jace bounce, Jace bounce Trinket Mage, replay Trinket Mage, get Nile Spellbomb.
Yeah.
Discretionary, yeah. Discretionary draw without limit. So let me just rip cards off the top until I find the card. I'm gonna probe you. I want to see what's in your deck. Is he concede to probe? There's nothing in it. Nothing in his hand is like.
Do you want to
worth hiding?
Do you want, yeah. No, nothing is worth hiding.
No, that information is not worth not finding out.
Seeing what Brian's kill is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't reveal the demonic tutor there from Brian, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
I think if he's got black and Yogwell, you assume he's just going for the repeal. So he is going to cover up. Yeah, he's covering up the tendrils.
Yeah, he doesn't want to show the tendrils. Oh. Infinite damage, infinite life?
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, so, got to draw off the repeal. Alright, so we're going to start with Tom's deck. Tom's deck's pretty fun. He didn't give me a good deck name. He's like the only person who didn't give me a good deck name this week, so I just called it Countertop. So there's a Sphinx, there's Jaces, there's a Moat. Moat would have been pretty good there. 3 main deck Rest in Peace, an Energy Field, and a Helm of Obedience to go with the Rest in Peace. Detention Sphere, which would have been a solution to Jace. Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff in there, but for sideboarding,
is the Twitch up still?
Yeah, it's up. It's just laggy.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I restarted and it's still going. Must be on. It's on my end, so don't worry. And then Brian's deck, it is the Dragonlord it has, and there's actually Dragonlord Solumgar. for whatever reason.
Um, yeah, because he wanted to call it Silumgar's Lord of Darkness. That's why. No, Silumgar's a good card. It's not bad anyway. It's like Silver of Temptation, but with more toughness. It still Planeswalkers too, I guess.
It does steal planeswalkers. Stealing Jace is pretty good, I hear.
Yeah, it seems like it would end the game.
If I'd choose a planeswalker to steal, it would probably be Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Um, I mean, I'd love to steal a Nicol Bolas, but or other cards that are not played. Steal a
Yes.
Karn.
Yeah, steal a card.
Karn might
Steal.
be played. Yeah.
Hold on. You steal a Karn or a Nicol Bolas that your opponent put into play with Eureka. So you get to play your own Silumgar and steal their Nicol Bolas. No? Is that a bit too much?
No, and then you use the Nicol Bolas to steal a creature, and then yeah, they Eureka in a bunch of good stuff, and you just throw in one Silumgar, and it takes their Nicol Bolas and steals another creature from them.
Oh man. I was thinking. I remember watching this one Star City Legacy event where was it? Gary Thompson was playing the no mana cost Eureka. I forget what it's called. From Tom Spiral.
Hypergenesis.
Hypergenesis. So he
But
went.
you can't put Planeswalkers in.
You can't put Planeswalkers in play, but his opponent was playing elves, and his opponent's elf deck had a Emrakul in it to try to make a faster kill.
Yeah, yeah.
So he
Yeah,
went show and tell.
Yeah.
So he went show and tell. He played Emrakul. His opponent played Emrakul, and that was it.
They both shuffle back. Yeah.
Yep.
Hypergenesis was a terrible deck. So it was this deck that could kill you on turn 0 in old extended, as if you were like all afraid of it, but it was like so wildly inconsistent that it just didn't work. I played like the other version of it, which is Living End. the other card that you would cascade into, but it was just way better. I mean, you were graveyard based, but
Oh my gosh. All right, so Tom looks at a hand that has 3 counterbalances in it, along with the Rest in Peace and a Trinket Mage.
that is atrocious.
That is, I don't know.
He's probably gonna keep it anyway, because I mean, triple counterbalance.
Yeah, here you go, buddy.
Brian probes it. He's like, well, he's probably just like, what?
Do you want to write that down, Brian?
So I counter the Trinket Mage and you don't do anything.
Pretty much. Some commitment. Brian, let's down to some commitment. Yep. So I guess the land on top does counter the salvagers pretty handily.
Brian may have taken salvage out. I don't know. So
I don't know. I don't know how to sideboard his decks. We didn't even look at his sideboard. We just looked at the Sulamgar.
he would have known that. I mean, I have no idea how to sideboard Brian's deck. Pretty sure it's just like take some random cards in and take some random cards out.
What are you gonna do?
Especially when you don't really know your opponent's whole deck. I don't know if he drew the connection between the the energy field and the Rest in Peace or not.
Oh, he did. That's the first thing he said. It was like,
Okay.
oh, so you're waiting for your
Okay.
Helm of Obedience or your Rest in Peace.
I have a play. Tom takes a draw.
What? Yeah, Tom took the draw. His comment was,
Is he paying 3 mana and 2 life to draw 1 card?
yeah, he
Did that
is.
just happen?
I think it did. Oh no, he's doing it now because he's expecting Rest in Peace to come down next turn.
Or counterbalance, okay.
Or Counterbalance, yeah. I
It's
mean,
just crazy.
get it in while you can. He played Yawgmoth's Obsessive Search. Pay 2 life, draw 1 card for 3.
3 mana, 2 life for 1 card. Good. That's a good effect.
That is a great effect. So like he's gonna force this, right? But he's gonna go for counterbalance first. And he's got 3, so you gotta let it resolve.
Well, yeah, you can't do anything with a counterbalance. There's 3 of them in his hand. You just let it go. Unless Brian had like something to do next turn that he didn't want the counterbalance on the table, but it doesn't make any sense at this point. Brian has no action.
Yeah. He still doesn't have any action.
He has cavern, so
He
he'll be able to
does.
push something through.
He'll be able to push like a confidence.
He'll be able to push all his humans through.
That's true.
10 billion humans.
There's only 7 billion humans. Come on. No.
Oh, on the Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is. Is it 7 billion? Seems like a lot.
It's a couple. Now, does he go second counterbalance? I think it's funny that Tom's playing counterbalance.
Trinket mage. You have 2 trinket mages now.
Yeah.
You're gonna bait a counter spell because he knows you're gonna try to fetch top, and you just drew a second one he doesn't know about. You're gonna stick it next turn.
Stick it to him next turn.
Yeah, just let this get forced. Whatever.
Oh,
He'll force pitch and counterbalance. Oh, okay. He wants it right away.
No, he did counterbalance first, and it was the Tolarian
Oh.
Academy.
Right.
I hope he's not leaving the top revealed. It's just easier to pull the card off.
Okay, so I can see. All right. So the reason why he's forcing here is because now he gets to shuffle. He saw the Tolarian Academy.
Yeah, and he doesn't want it.
But he doesn't want. He needs to turn reveal off or something.
Yeah.
It's still showing. Yeah, the Tolarian Academy did nothing, so he gets to shuffle away the Tolarian, and he gets his Trinket Mage right now instead of he gets his top counterbalance on online next turn instead of a turn later. And Brian draws nothing again. You can play a Mox.
Play a Mox and hardcast Force of Will.
Have hardcast Force up. He still has Cavern hidden away from Tom, so he can play that. Surprise him at some point.
He's trying to unreveal. We're just gonna have a pull it off the top. It's just simpler that way.
Get some popcorn for this amazing show.
You just do Ancestral Recall. I mean, Brad didn't even play. He didn't even play the Mox in order to hardcast Force of Will. Is he just like?
He's just like giving up or
Is
something.
it just gave up already? I don't know. He's
He's
conceding to that.
Still on the top or something.
I don't know. I don't know. That was quite a match.
We're not done. We're in game 3.
Yeah.
We have crazy Brian deck versus crazy Tom deck.
Crazy Tom deck.
These are like their. I mean, there's definitely their style of deck.
There's
a couple card choices that they usually don't like, but they have them in there anyway.
I'm just waiting for Stasis to get played. I want to see the Stasis deck in action.
That was my deck.
Whatever. I've seen him play it. I want to see him play it.
It's terrible.
I don't care. It's terrible. Stasis is like my favorite card because of how just obnoxious it is.
If it's Planeswalker control and you just throw Stasis in it.
All right, no mental misstep for Tom. So this Ancestral's going off. Hand's pretty bad from Tom's side, honestly.
I don't know how Tom doesn't mulligan that.
He's thinking on it. He's thinking on it. Give him a sec. Let's do it. All right. Let's go.
4 mana, 2 forces, and a Supreme Verdict.
Technically, he can cast all the cards in his hands. For what it's worth.
Ancestral. Okay, he's forcing the Ancestral. Pitching Supreme Verdict.
Very aggressive.
That was a. I mean, I would have done it.
Yeah, I would have done it too. That's all he's got.
I'm
That's all
doing
he's got.
nothing. Tom's sitting there doing nothing.
Hold
But
on, Tom's
like
hand is
turns
now
and turns.
+1 Sensei top.
Yeah, it's a trinket mage. The Sensei Stop's gonna get misstepped. Brian's hand is now horrible. It goes resolving that ancestral. His hand is probably insane. Instead, now it's awful.
I mean, what's his draw step was a land.
Okay. Yeah, that force on the ancestral completely changed the dynamic of this game. Yeah, Trinket Mage gets the top. The top is gonna end up getting misstepped, but I mean, Tom still has a force of will, and he has a 2/2 in blind.
I mean, he's got 10 turns. Maybe 9 turns, 8 turns, depending on probes and fetch lands.
Yeah. Well, misstep. Yeah. And if he plays that Mana Crypt at some point.
Maybe. I don't know. Mana Crypt seems really risky right now. Especially when you don't got anything.
No, yeah, you don't play it when you have nothing, but if he tries to play a spell or something with the Mana Crypt, it gets forced, and then there's a Mana Crypt in play.
So Yogwell on Ancestral.
Yogwell, get back a fetch land and get back an Ancestral. It seems fine right now.
I mean,
I would do it.
Pretty aggressive with it, yeah.
He's already been aggressive with it, yeah. It's not surprising to see him continue to be aggressive.
I would definitely let that happen. I think I would still force the Ancestral, because if you let the Yogwell resolve, he then can, whenever he gets the fetch, but the Ancestral will go to exile, so he won't be able to snap it later.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just stopping him from getting more value.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, I think you want to stop the Ancestral and not the Yawgmoth's Will, because now the Yawgmoth's Will is live to snap and the Ancestral is live to snap.
Yeah, I understand. It's just he gets another he doesn't let Brian get a land out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Here comes a misstep. All right, now we're sitting here. Now whoever draws a threat first. They both have tons of mana. So.
I mean, he has a threat. Trinket Mage. It just dealt 2.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the fetch land's not what he wanted. Both players have mana.
I mean, it's certainly better to have a Trinket Mage in play than nothing.
Trinket Mage is better than no Trinket Mage. Get in there. 2 more damage.
2 damage a turn is better than nothing. Yeah. It's kind of like when your opponent has a Mana Crypt out and there's nothing going on.
You just stall.
It's the equivalent of a Trinket Mage beating down.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Trinket Mage is parity now. No, this isn't really, but it's not really parity because Brian's gonna get a top and.
What if Brian just gets Lotus and plans for the future?
Oh, he's not.
I mean, I think it'd be very sporting if you got a Lotus.
What, is he just trying to troll people? Is that you don't think he's trying to win anymore?
I don't know, man. I mean, if he gets Lotus, he then can make Salvagers be a live draw. Come on, you got to plan for the future.
He gets Nihil Spellbomb and just nukes the yard just for fun. I guess his opponent that's playing Rest in Peace.
All right. Well, he's gonna attack and he's gonna trade, or not? I mean, all right, blocks. There we go. There's a pause. All right, more mana. Soul Ring. Taps a land in response. Who can do more nothing? Who can? I don't know. Oh my god. I don't even know what this game. What is going on?
He's stopping in response to the Soul Ring. Is that your like?
Yeah. So on the top, Brian has probe repeal.
Okay.
Probe repeal.
So next turn is probe repeal. probe repeal on the top. When you repeal top, you can draw 2 cards.
That's true. He can just Burn through 4
You,
cards right
yeah,
now.
you tap top and then you repeal the top and you draw the top's trigger and then you draw a card off the repeal. So he gets he gets pretty deep in this deck
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, he's gonna draw a bunch of.
Tom, yeah, and we'll see. I mean, if he gets something, then Tom could be in a pickle. But if he whiffs, then
Time for Stupid Top Tricks Volume
he
1.
really he paid life. Okay, yeah, okay. Here we go.
He wants to leave mana open to do something. Yep. Boop. Draw a card. Draw another card. Put top on top.
Yeah, he draws.
Draws a mental misstep. And he draws a Notion Thief. Oh, man.
Yeah, so now you just go Mox Pass,
Yeah.
and Tom
I'm
might
in.
walk right into this.
I don't.
Well, I mean, Tom has to know something's up because he didn't replay the top.
Oh, that's true.
It's kind of like a telegraph.
Oh my god, Moat!
There's a moat in play. This is great.
I mean, just flash in Notion Thief, right?
If he gets a rest in peace right now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that Brian has a chance, has any way of winning this game. If he can stick a rest in peace. Oh, he does have Slumber. If he left that in, and he probably has his Jaces. Okay.
Yeah, he's got Jace.
Yeah,
There's
he has
always Jace.
yeah. There's always very slow ways of killing someone.
Win condition, yeah, I got a Jace. It's okay.
It doesn't matter which one.
If I do enough nothing at them, Jace will then
Yeah.
lobotomize them.
Yeah. I complete playing almost every Jason Magic, and they can always win the game at the end. Even Vern's Prodigy.
Yeah,
And,
hold on.
But if there's a rest in peace in play, I guess Vern's Prodigy is not going to work.
Well, if Rin's Prodigy
It's already flipped, yeah.
Yeah, if Telepath Unbound is in play, it does. But if just Jace is just a glorified $80 Merfolk looter.
You know, sometimes $80 Merfolk Lunar gets it done. He really just doesn't. Yeah, I guess he has no reason to play the Notion Thief because he's not attacking.
He wants to get him. He wants to get him on the thief, and he's not playing into that mental misstep. Moat. Oh man. Bless you.
I mean, he's not going to get an attack. He can't attack with it, so he has no reason to play it really, unless it's a surprise.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play top into a misstep. That's. He's given a lot of respect to mental misstep.
Tom really respects that card. He routinely plays around it, or you know, he builds decks that like just avoid it. So
yeah. Popcorn is a good effect, I have to say. Yeah, so he gets another probe, shows him he's got the top and the same 2 cards. He's just saving so he can thirst. This was a tournament, time would be called and it'd be 5 turns, but we don't go like that. Oh my god.
the game of nothing.
And say top. Valerian that produces 3.
Tom is insane though with his reads on misstep. Like how does he know what is going on?
I think it's like I don't want to get misstepped here, so I'm not going to play it. But then like he can't play on the misstep.
How do you know there's a misstep in your opponent's hand though? If your opponent does not have a misstep right now, this is horrible.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
He has no vision. He doesn't know that there's a misstep there.
Now, how does Brian beat this moat? He has to Snapcaster Yogg Will into Repeal. Pithing Needle. Is this the Pithing Needle bait to get down his own top?
Maybe, yeah. He's trying to Pithing Needle the top.
So both players can't do anything.
Yeah, but he's gonna misstep it, right?
Yeah, he's gonna cast Misstep, and then Branson's gonna hard cast Force of Will. But I guess that's something.
Well, I mean, a hard cast force of will, getting a hard cast force of will out of someone's, getting a force of will out of someone's hand is a lot better than getting a misstep out of their hand.
Yeah.
Or does he just let it go and then try to blow him out with Notion Thief? Is that something? Is Brian really gonna troll him that hard?
Is there Ancestral been played yet on Tom's side? No. He's gonna sit on this Notion Thief for a long time.
he's just he's gonna let the top go, and he's just gonna wait for Tom to try to draw off of it,
And
and
then
then
Notion Thief it.
he's gonna Notion Thief to get the one card. Yeah. Oh man.
Or Jace. Maybe save it for Jace. Knowing that Tom is gonna go all in on a Jace because he doesn't have anything in his hands. Or a Thirst. Ugh, there's a lot that can get screwed over here. Maybe he keeps drawing like. Okay, so there's explosives. Explosive for 0 isn't that bad. And there's Jace. So his top 3 is engineered, explosives, Jace, and I wasn't sure what the third card was.
Alright, so Tom's not gonna try to top into the Jace right now. He's gonna wait until next turn. Just natural draw it.
Yeah. Maybe he's looking for a counter spell to defend.
We don't know what the third card is, so.
Yeah. I don't know. This Notion Thief is definitely going to be interesting. Oh. Camera dropped.
Brian has a Black Lotus, a Mindbreak Trap, and something that we don't know. He doesn't care about it.
Where'd camera go? Hold on.
He draws the Mindbreak Trap. So now he has Mindbreak Trap and Force of Will and a Notion Thief. He has 3, 4, 5, 10 mana, so he can cast 2 of the 3 cards.
Oh, wow, Mindbreak Trap. Yeah, sorry for... I don't know, something's up with my internet. So after this match, I'm just going to reset my router and everything.
Okay.
My camera just dropped. It's not the best day for me. Okay, so engineering explosives and no counterbalances either. All right, so
I mean, Thomas drawn a whole lot of mana.
what's going
And then
on?
Tom chose to keep that hand of 4 mana, and 2 Force of Wills and a Supreme Verdict. So
This is interesting. Oh, okay. So he's going EE for 4. Not only does that stop opposing Jaces, it does. It stops Salvagers, but it also kills his own moat.
Yeah, it does kill his own moat.
Which, if
And then he kills the Notion Thief in Brian's hand. He's got to think about this now.
It's very interesting. Yeah, he gets a green. Yeah, he's got 4 colors. I don't even know. All right, so much for Notion Thief, but I don't. So what's Brian's plan? Is it just Sulumgar? Because Sulumgar has flying, he can let him play.
To beat the moat? Unless
Just
he still has drills in his deck. If he still has drills in his deck, he can still kill him with any one of his combos.
yeah.
Either one of his combos.
Oh, there's a disenchant. Oh
okay.
man.
Well, there you go. He can disenchant it.
Okay. He's just gonna main phase disenchant. What's he gonna disenchant?
Huh.
Yeah, he's disenchant the explosives.
Why main phase though? Why not just wait?
I don't know. Maybe he has a Jace on top. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
There's Jace.
Yeah, I was not paying attention to the top. Yeah, he put that on the top earlier. We saw it.
There's Jace. Jace brainstorms. He has strategically 4 mana up to do Notion Thief. Because when has Brian never ever played Jace and not brainstormed? I don't think it's ever happened.
Oh wow, now he has Lotus and Mana Crypt too to keep. He can put. He can keep Force and Notion Thief up if he wants to play the Mana Crypt. All right, he's really afraid of the Crypt, I guess.
Yeah, I would be fair to the Crypt. He's at 10.
Yeah, there's no reason to give. I guess there's no reason to give him a clock.
Yeah.
That's like his only way out of this game is to give him a Mana Crypt. I mean, this game's probably over now.
Yeah, it feels pretty over.
I mean, Tom played very conservatively.
Yeah, no, I liked Tom's plays. It just they got to a point where they're both drawing nothing, and then Brian didn't draw nothing.
I mean, I didn't like Tom's keep. I think that kind of did it. I think it kind of did him in. He kind of needs to be the aggressor in this matchup, I think.
All right, so here's Jace.
Tom has a lot of cool synergies in his deck, but he doesn't have as much card advantage as Brian. Just has so much card advantage. As the game goes on, he's going to start, drawing into that.
Okay, so Tom's playing this really, really well. He's going for Jace, and he left enough mana up for Hardcast Force of Will, because he's Hardcast Force of Will on top. So Brian's going to let it resolve, and he's going to Thief. Oh, he's going to force it. Oh, he's going to force it. Oh, wow, okay.
He pitched Gush? Wow, okay.
So he's going to flip top, because he has to, and then he's going to Thief. He's going to Thief it.
The top is stuck on the top of his deck now.
Oh, man.
So now Brian has like 2 turns of just.
Because I was trying to say, why wouldn't he Thief in response to Jace and let Jace resolve? Because he could just, I guess he can't kill it. Yeah, no, this makes sense. Yeah.
Brian just has 2 free turns that Tom can't interact with him. So yeah, he's just gonna scoop.
Yep, he's gonna scoop. Okay.
Brian's whole next turn, he was free to do whatever because Tom was hellbent. The next turn, he would have been free to do whatever because he couldn't do anything with the top. He had two full turns with a Jason play and a ton of mana.
All right, so we're gonna take stream down for a little bit. I need to reset my router, and we're really lagging out. So we'll be back in like 5 minutes with our new commentator. I'm gonna get a break, and we'll be good for the rest of the games tonight.